Anyway, I'm really bad at talking to a lot of people and playing, so that's expected. I mean, I'm bad at playing anyway, but that's a different issue. Yes, you can die to Omega. I have demonstrated that 2 days in a row. So it's our fault, huh? I'm sorry. SS2, not today. I think now that I've actually set another world record, I would like to take a break from SS2 for a good long while. I have several other games, well, like 2 other games, this and another, that I'd like to focus on. That was not really correct. You sure you're not? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you used your. Where can you get a copy of that picture? My hard drive. But I can upload it if people want it. I tried to submit it to Nicalis for them to use as the official cover art for Cave Story Plus. They rejected it. They obviously do not know what makes good Cave Story cover art. So yeah, sorry I had to reset. It feels stupid to reset in like the middle of getting raided, but things went really bad really fast. Real talk though, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Nicalis' adaptations of Cave Story, I really, really, really like the cover art for Cave Story 3DS. It's really cool. The not the North American version, the Japanese version. The North American version is okay, I guess, but I'm not crazy about it. Lolly is candy. Anything sweet, really, like cake, ice cream, that kind of thing. Bad mushroom. LOLIDB style. You spaz out and grab your pocket. That's a good ringtone to have. Missed one. Oh, I'm not gonna go back for that. This is pretty bad. The drops that you get in Egg Corridor here are really important, and I got really bad drops there. But I can deal with it. I got 1 experience out of that. Oh man. Those were some bad drops. Brought it on myself, it's true. If I hadn't reset, I wouldn't have to be in Egg Corridor right now. Do I make some big glitches, like skipping a boss? Not really. Other than the sister skip. No, there aren't really any major glitches in Cave Story. just a lot of little minor quirks that you can use. Probably could have made that, but I didn't know exactly where the bezel was. That's true, Ian. Or as Azare's splits for Cave Story like to say, off-screen domestic violence. I should have gone after that. This is really bad. That's okay, really. I'm okay with losing some time to RNG. So Igor does not have a hitbox unless he's attacking, so you can just stand inside of him and blast away and jump when he attacks. The best ending glitch? What do you mean by that? I don't know what that is. Well, Nubist might have said that, and that's understandable because of Dark Souls players who are generally guilty of that. But when I said RNG just now, it's actually accurate. So, you know... Not to fire shots at Dark Souls players. I've speedrun Dark Souls before. And I probably will more in the future. Just saying. Oh, it's when you get the best ending. True. I thought it was the most cleverly hidden Easter egg in the game. Is it easy to learn how to speedrun Hell? Yeah, because there aren't like a lot of tricks to it if you want to do just like a basic speedrun of it. I mean, it's not easy, but it's easy to learn, if that makes any sense. Yay, someone running Cave Story. Yep. Not a lot of Cave Story runners. And by that I mean there are like 4 that I know of who regularly run it, and 2 of them don't stream very much. Don't stream Cave Story, at least. By the way, since I'm getting rated, I should probably point out DBX SHMUS in chat is basically the best English-speaking Cave Story player, and you should all follow him if you want to see more Cave Story. And probably about to be the best Cave Story player of any language-speaking persuasion. Had a pretty good grass town last run, so hopefully I will get such luck this time. This idiot just doesn't just live in his own filth. Cleans his apartment. What the heck? Okay, let's get some experience. I have no experience. That was stupid. Level 2 at least. I need to get better at collecting experience through here. If you jump into the enemies as you kill them, any experience they drop, you'll just immediately grab, but I'm not really good at doing that. Kill them with a polar star before reaching them. That sounds like a good strat. So I just took a ton of damage on my fireball because I jumped right into the jelly, which is not a smart thing to do. I'm actually going to go slow here and collect extra XP. I had a Doritos sponsorship. It doesn't seem to help. They haven't paid me. What is your strat to kill the core? Basically to get in its face and destroy it with rockets. That's the best quick explanation I can give. Throw Easter eggs at him. Why do I save? Because I don't want to reset, and in the unlikely case that I die, I don't want to have to restart at the very beginning of the game. If I were doing like a really serious, trying to get a better time run right now, then I wouldn't save. But I'm not going for a PB specifically. Just kind of playing. Oops. Okay, max machine gun or polar star and max fireball. Almost max polar star. Because I'm bad, yeah, exactly. That is the correct answer to why I save. Invader Gurr is up. What's up? You're up. I'm up. I just don't have luck. That's usually true. That was a good fight. He knocked me all the way back to the door because I killed him basically with such a timing that I fell off of him when he was falling. But that's okay. It was still a fast fight. Okay, you're supposed to first get the missile launcher in Egg Corridor. It's faster to just get it here. This is supposed to be a missile ammo upgrade. But if you don't have the missile launcher when you get it, you just get it here. What am I running today? Cave Story. It was a silly hit to take, but I took it and I have to deal with the consequences. Now I can't really do any neat things with Balfrog, but that's okay. Yeah, that too. The layout of your weapons is determined by when you pick them up. I guess it wouldn't really matter either way if you're just like used to swapping in a certain way. But I mean, if I were to suddenly start getting missiles in a corridor, I'd be lost, because I'm so used to swapping weapons in the order I currently do. Frog, please. I want to do neat things with Balfrog. He's a giant frog, dude. 4 health. I'm not gonna do the pro jump, except I'm not gonna make the jump up to the hearts either, because I'm an idiot, so let's just do this and get level 2. Let's just be slow as much as we can. There's a jump you're supposed to be able to do on the way out of there, where you maintain your momentum by basically bunny hopping. But you have to take damage to make full use of it, and I didn't have enough health. Probably did. I think you only take 3 damage from it, but whatever. Later would be 2 swaps more from missile. Yeah, that would probably be harder. It's called the esports jump, my bad. Froggy dropped hearts. I'll just roll with what I have then. So I guess it's a good thing I failed my last run pretty early on. I'm about to already be back there, so... Missiles are well into level 2, so that's peachy. I'm taking all this damage, and I don't really know why. That's bad. Because I need to do a damage boost in the next area. I know, right? Z2400? These guys are rude. I wonder how heavy Quote and Curly are. They're kinda small. They seem smaller than normal humans. Unless the Sakamotos are just tall. Which they could be. They're about the same height as Booster. Maybe Booster is normal height and Kazuma's just a tall guy. No, I will not let Curly die. I would never ever do that. What a weak soul. Yeah, right. This guy lets Curly die. I should not have jumped there. I just hit the wall and got stuck. I'm not gonna do the bug boost here actually, because I have 6 health. It's not that much slower, I don't think. Oh my god. That was the silliest into that fight ever. I did nearly die on Curly, actually. It's a real shame. I needed to heal there because I'm about to have to take damage that would kill me otherwise. Be right back. Trying to mute my mic because I think my family's home and I don't want them on the mic for the sake of their privacy, but they're not coming in here apparently, so fuck it. Anyway, right here, you want to go to the sand zone floor first. Not necessarily first, but pretty much always first. You got level 3 missiles, that's how you want to do it for the upcoming boss fight. Almost got hit with a machine gun. Dong Squad 420 by Lego Man Rules. Congrats on the Dong Squad. I'm quite you for the Dong Squad. No problem, dude. Exactly, the panties give quote something to fight for. They represent, well, they can represent a lot of things to a lot of different people. You just gotta ask yourself, what do I have to fight for in life? What are What in my life is my pair of panties that belong to a robot? They give, quote, something to smell. Please, dude. They're fresh out of the dryer. They don't have a smell. Maybe they have a fabric softener smell. Oh my god, I almost hit those spikes, but I didn't because I had played a video game before. Once. I wouldn't mind if they heard me. I think the other day they heard me talking about prolapses, so that's okay. Please shoot the block. You know, quite a few people ask, why do a robot need panties? And I really just can't wrap my mind around such a question. What elements in somebody's life need to be missing for them to even think to ask such a question? Why would a robot girl need panties? That's almost as silly as the question of why would a robot need a gender, or why would they give a robot breasts? Like, are you serious? Oops, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Birds, no. They tricked me. They deceived me. Why would a robot be? To fight wars, obviously. Or to be servants. Like, wouldn't the world be a better place if everyone had a maid and or butler, but it would be okay because the maid and or butler wouldn't want to be paid because they wanted to be a maid and or butler? Like, that was their main goal in life? The world would be a really convenient place. That's why we need robots. Oh, newbie feeder. You poor soul. Some subliminal undertones? Do you now? Are you going to incorporate those into your fanfic? Birds. Okay, here comes a fight. This game was made specifically for robots, and only they will understand the message of the panties. Why are Curly's panties hidden behind the wall? Because she knew that when the doctor came looking for her, he would try to steal them, and she wanted to keep them safe. But they weren't safe from us. Only a robot could be this good at designing video games. The giant toaster is a good guy, but he has no choice but to follow orders of an evil guy. So this is really bad. I lost level 2 or level 3 missiles and level 3 fireball, but I did not lose level 3 machine gun, which is the most important thing. I'm also losing something else. time, but not much. Gained time relative to the previous split, so I guess that's fine. I don't know, Ian. Why don't you send me a picture, and I will try to let you know. He's an idiot, that's the answer. Even though at the end of the game, Balrog does seem like he's a good guy, who just had no choice but to follow orders, when he's following the orders, he seems to be enjoying himself. Like when he's feeding Taroko the flowers, he's got a big smile on his face. Maybe it's all just part of his act, so the doctor doesn't get mad at him or suspect him of subversion. Or maybe he's just like, well, if I've got to be a bad guy, I might as well enjoy it. Who knows? He just does what he's told, man. So through here, it doesn't matter too much how much damage I take, as long as I don't die, because I'm about to talk to a very nice fellow who's gonna heal me. Oops, let's save. All these cockroaches. Almost a one round, but not quite. Better mashing would have done it, I bet. Isn't who a robot? The girl I was just talking to? Curly, she's a robot. She's a robot. Good arts. Core X curly art. I'm still waiting for payment for that picture. Far left, aren't I? Almost certainly. Doesn't really matter yet. I don't know why I let Monster X be this far left. That was dumb. It's not where I split. Oh well shit, I'll send it to you again. I mean, I don't know how you've managed this long without it. Yes, Ian, I will. They better be good ones, though. Almost got hit. Oh, that was really stupid of me. That was extremely avoidable. I might have even been able to save time on the split if I hadn't gotten hit there. Probably not. The cam. 1,000 follower celebration. People sure are using DB style a lot lately. And I'm fine with it. It's just something I've noticed. I wonder if it's worth it to wait at that cockroach. Go down. Oh, whoops, that was dumb. I went through there pretty slowly. So yeah, for those of you tuning into Cave Story for the first time, this area right here, Libim, is generally considered like one of the hardest areas in the run. I think when you get better, like at the game, than I am, some parts are harder. But at my current skill level, it's like the hardest place. And that went pretty well by my standards. Other than missing the elevator thing, or the, what would you call it? The vent, I guess. I flew back up it for no good reason. I had a good lab in my PB too, if I recall correctly though, so that shouldn't be time gained. Do I have the rope? Not yet. You don't get it until the core fight. Oh, and I screwed it up. There's a trick you can do there where you maintain your momentum from outside of the water, but I hit the ground or something. I didn't see exactly what I did wrong. Of course I'll get it. Do you hit the hedge with a missile? Yeah, that's right. You're supposed to go over to the door because it's stuck and do damage to it to get it unstuck, but you can just shoot missiles at it off screen and it'll hit it. That's one of the main reasons you want level 2 missiles before you get here. You think you just got trolled by what? Okay. Some people said they wanted to see how you do core, and I guess you're about to find out. Parts. Get in his face and mash. Missiles, preferably. Did I just lose level 2 missiles? I hope not. I did. That's unfortunate, but worse things could have happened. The main thing is between the cycles, when he's got his eye closed, you want to come over here to keep him lured over closer to you. If you get close to him, he'll constantly like back away from you, and that can make him nearly impossible to hit. So since I lost level 2 missiles, this is a pretty slow fight. But really, anytime I just survive the core, I'm happy. Come on. Oh dang, I forgot the tow rope. I guess I better reset. Wow, I executed a glitch where I was able to get the tow rope. Saved time a little bit, I don't know how. That was a slow fight. Oh, I did have pretty good air. Sorry, newbie. Couldn't help it. Yeah, also, the air you have at the end of that fight stays maintained during the cutscene that happens after you beat the core. So the lower your air is, the better, because that means you drown faster. Not approved by Twin Galaxies. Got the tow rope after the core fight. Saving here because why not? Yeah, you get it after core. A lot of people think you can't, they think you have to get it during the fight, and I'm not really sure why that misunderstanding exists. But a lot of people think you can't get it after the core has died. There's probably some guide out there that says you can't, because there are lots of guides with wrong information out there. Did I ever miss the door? What do you mean? Which door? Yeah, I need to drown faster. Not something you'd expect to say, but... Oh, this door. I don't think it's ever actually happened during a run. But it is pretty easy to miss the door if you don't really know how to get up there, especially if you don't have machine gun. But no, I don't think it's ever happened to me during a run. Well, Vin was here and he didn't say anything. Probably did and I missed it. Yeah, Nizuri. The Japanese version is much faster than the English one by about 6.5 minutes over the course of a whole run. It kind of makes me wonder if there's a language out there that's faster, but it shouldn't really be considered legit because, like, the Japanese is the original version, so... Like, you could technically make a patch that just makes all of the dialogue one character, and that wouldn't really be legit. How isn't she drowning again? That's a good question. Now that we've drained the water from her, let's take her back out into the water. Alright. Yeah, just do the dialogue. That's the only difference between English and Japanese. Japanese just renders fewer characters. Chinese, huh? Probably. I mean, I don't know anything about the Chinese language, but that wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I guess she's slightly in the bubble. Nothing is Chinese. Okay, got the Booster 2.0, which is a sick-ass item. Well, it lets me go super fast. I think that's a full speed machine boost. I almost hit that blob. That would have been embarrassing. And I might have lost a machine gun, I'm not sure. I don't know how much damage they do. Taking it kind of carefully through here. Because honestly, I've been screwing up in a corridor too much lately, which is understandable, I guess, because it's hard. But you know, I use a gamepad. I use a Super Nintendo pad, actually, which has my favorite D-pad of any gamepad out there. So it's really good for Cave Story, in my opinion. A really good player named Crank Dud, I recently found out, uses keyboard, so keyboard is totally viable. I didn't hit my split on time, so I should actually be barely in the green. It's a little too sensitive. Yeah, I can see why some people would think that. I like it a lot, though. Whoops. Super Nintendo, please. I want the D pad. What am I doing? Yeah, hit Nautilus. It definitely takes some getting used to. When I first started using the SNES D-pad, it was like I couldn't really do anything properly. But after like a couple hours of practicing, I started getting the hang of it, and now I can't really imagine using anything else. I've got several other gamepads around. I should plug in like my PS3 controller and see how I do with that. Just out of curiosity. PS3 has a pretty good D-pad. It's funny you should say that, the Domo, because Azure, who you've probably seen in my chat, he set a pretty impressive time on his like 3rd speedrun ever of Cave Story, and it was like his 4th playthrough. It was like a 1 hour 17. That's a pretty damn good time for being so new to speedrunning the game, and he did that with a 360 controller. With the joystick, not the D-pad. The thing about the 360 D-pad is it's actually harder to use than the joystick. Yeah, this motherfucker needs to actually, like, start manning Cave Story, so he can destroy everyone's times. Might as well take a shit in your hand and try to play video games. I'm gonna keep that one in my back pocket, if you don't mind. No one will take DBX's times. True. Can't boost. Let's try not to lose level 3 machine gun this time. Maybe I can actually stay in the green at rest. Hit Nautilus Mayflash makes adapters for PS2. They actually, what I got from them is an all-in-one PS2, GameCube, Xbox adapter, and it works peachy. And I use a Mayflash Super Nintendo adapter as well. My opinion, no. No! No! This shroom. Oh man. That was a fight. Who's using a controller by Mad Cats? Oh, I'm sorry, I hit Nautilus. I can't remember, but it was no more than like $15. It was probably like 10. Yeah, well, you're gonna get input lag with any USB adapter, really. So it's to be expected. I don't know if it's like more or less than other adapters. Sick jump. Okay. For those of you still sticking around who are unfamiliar with this game, Curly Brace here lost her memory, and we have to feed her this mushroom so she gets it back. And she tells you that you need to play faster, and then she gives you a green square with a heart on it to represent how terrible you are at this game, if you're me. Be right back. Okay. So it's pretty good to have the level 3 machine gun here because you don't have your booster anymore because Momorian is mean and takes it. She's nice actually, she just takes it anyway. Because desperate measures and all that. Midna, what about Midna? What, can you guys see my desktop? I have Midna on my desktop. I don't even play Twilight Princess. Oh, it's a Cherno raid! Yes, my favorite kind of raid. Well, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't play favorites like that. Because Sully raided me too, and it was pretty dang good. What do you do when you get raided twice in one day? You make Twitch bucks, that's what you do. Freeze for fun is sad. Don't be sad. Red splits, what the heck? Streamer, why do you reset? Streamer, why are your splits red? So what's up, people from Cherno? Streamer, leave. I want the stream on your channel. It's mine, now. Oh, congrats, Cherno. Now you're really gonna make Twitch bucks. What's your Twitch face gonna be? Wow, I can't boost. Got all that experience. It's yummy. I don't know why I always get the capsule to the right. I don't need it. can't talk right now. I gotta focus on this final cave business. Wow, I did not want to take that hit. Health-wise, it doesn't really matter to me, but it means that I don't have level 2 blade anymore. And that's not a disaster, but it makes things a lot less convenient. Let's rest here before we enter misery. That split, yeah. They're not looking too pretty, but whatever. I do not mind not going for a PV, really. Oops. Faith plus no space. What if they actually let you have a Twitch face like that? That would be gnarly. Yeah, the law gym, it's pretty stressful on your first playthrough. I really like it at this point though. One hit. This doctor is an idiot. I'm not as close to him as I'd like to be. Ugh, took one more hit than I'd liked. So that's second form doctor. He gets wrecked by level 3 missiles. And I have 10 to spare, which is great. It's more than usual. What makes sense? What do you mean? Means the doctor is about as much of a perv as me. Die, please, misery, you're taking forever. Stray pumpkin. Why do I play this game? I ask myself that question every day. The truth is, I only play this game because Call of Duty is too hard for me. Kappa B. Misery, please. Or soup, rather. Okay, real talk about how difficult Call of Duty is. I have the original Call of Duty 4. I shouldn't call it the original if it's 4. I have Call of Duty 4 on Steam, and I've put about 30 hours total in it, and after only about 4 hours of playing it, I got banned from a server for hacking, and I was not. So that should give you a good sense of perspective on the average skill level of players in that game. I do think COD 4 is a pretty good game. If you just want to, like, kind of relax and wreck people for like an hour. A lot of people hate on it more than they should. Here comes hell. If I can get a good tiled room, I'll be pretty happy. If I can't, I'll be pretty sad. And it's kind of dependent on me. My execution in tile room has been really bad. Not that it's ever really been good, but it's been biting me really hard lately. Oh, that was in Butte. That's fine. The blocks in this room do 10 damage, and the little angel enemies do 5. I'm gonna take that. No, I'm not. Neat. I thought I was gonna get hit there for sure. So, if you're in like a dire situation, if you can manage it, it's better to like take damage from the buttes, the little angels, and then use your iframes to not take damage from a block. I very rarely am able to actually like manage that, so I just kind of go through the room and hope it works out. I should point out this is not a good place to farm experience like I am, but the place where you're actually supposed to do it, I'm like not good at doing that. So I'm getting my experience there, and I still don't have level 3 missiles, which is really important. Maybe this will do it. It did. Neat. One, two, three, four, 5 missiles, shoots through the wall, hits the lock on the other side. Saves quite a bit of time. Missile. Yummy, yummy missiles. That was a pretty quick heavy press. Heart. Oh man. This is obviously not me. Yeah, I haven't had a good hell in like 3 weeks or something. And this is going pretty well. I'd have to screw up really bad during Balos to die. Green? Actually, I think I hit my Balos intersplit late in my PB, so this is probably not PB pace. I guess we're about to see. That was a bad start. Still 12 health. World record, not quite. I'm not -5. Let's just start using missiles on him during this phase. I like to be a Jew with my missiles though, so. This should not be a 3 round. I had missiles for this. And one confirmed anti-Semitic. Not really. PB by 7.3 seconds. Neat. New world record. Not quite. Well, that's neat. Pretty good thing to happen after getting raided twice in a row. What's sort of embarrassing? I mean, I know I didn't play that well. It's world record to y'all, okay. Well, I was gonna do more stuff because I got rated twice, but if you're gonna do some Rocket any percent, that's a good place to send people. Because Rocket Robot on Wheels is a great video game that people need to watch. One sec, y'all. Do more stuff? No. I actually don't want to. Do Rocket. Do Rocket, idiot. Everyone go here. He's not live yet, but he's about to be. He's about to play a sick-ass game called... Oh, he is live. Called Rocket Robot on Wheels. It's a Nintendo 64 game that you should play, or at least watch. This is Cave Story. This has been Cave Story. It is a video game. Follow Schmus. He is the second place world record holder, and he's about to be the world record holder. Anyone who doesn't think that's the case is an idiot. I'm done, bye.